This series for Hyatt Vivid Grand Island will look a little bit different. Instead of doing one vlog for each night that we're there, we are going to showcase our 3-night stay in this one video. So it's going to be a little longer than you're used to, but hopefully you still enjoy. It was a breeze. We got right through. There was no one anywhere. Usually Kev gets caught up when we do the e-gates, but he got right through. Luckily, we weren't stopped for customs. They did ask us if we had more than one camera. We may have said no. Just waiting for our shuttle to arrive. And what I always recommend when you're landing early is to make sure that you have your bathing suit and your beach stuff and your sunscreen all ready to go. So what I do is I like to pack a carry-on bag that has a bottom to it, and that's where I store all my stuff. So I have everything that I need in the bottom of this bag. I got my straws, got my shoes, my beach bag, and all of that, and I'm just gonna put this all together. We got a nice fresh towel. It smells so good.
I'm Jerry, I'm the doorman. You're here finally.
Finally.
We're gonna send your luggage to the room now for check-in process.
Okay, thank you.
And my picture last name
Oh, hi, thank you.
Patient?
I think this was the first resort that we've been to where you can see the main pool as you're getting out of your shuttle. I thought that was really cool. We had upgraded to the Vantage Club, so the check-in process was really easy. They brought us right into the club. They have a full bar in here, and then they also have a variety of snacks and food, and the offerings change throughout the day. And the check-in process was super simple, about 5 minutes or less. I'm obsessed with the elevator. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Like, wallpaper is like my new favorite thing. Like, I don't even know if this is wallpaper, but it's gorgeous. Love it.
And the door.
Love it. Our first stop after changing into swimsuits and admiring the beautiful elevator was going up to the Vantage Club rooftop pool. We were immediately greeted, and we had to give our last name and room number so they knew that we were Vantage Club members, and then they got us all set up with chairs and towels for the day. After spending a few hours in the pool, we were hungry and grabbed some lunch at the rooftop restaurant. You can get that same menu sitting in your pool chairs if you don't want to get up, but look at this nice ocean view we had. We grabbed a couple things, chicken wings, nachos, and a cheeseburger, and everything was really tasty. We checked in at like 10:30 or maybe a little before. Our room's obviously not ready, and so we were given a buzzer, so I've just been like carrying this around, and our room's not gonna be ready early because now it's 2:30, so like, and check-in is 3 o'clock, so I don't really need to carry this around. I wish they would just email or text you. This is what a lot of other resorts would do, because I'm just like carrying this puppy around. Thank you. Mango?
Mm-hmm.
We're all in our room, and apparently it was ready earlier. I know I said like we had a buzzer and it didn't go off. Well, we went down at 3:30 to be like, hey, is our room ready? And she was like, yeah, like we called you a long time ago, it was ready early. And I'm like, it didn't buzz. So I don't know if we just missed it, if it only buzzes for like 2 seconds and we happen to miss it.
I thought it would just keep going, light up.
Or if
we
like,
had it.
or if, because we were on the rooftop, so that's like floor like 12 or something, so maybe the range just doesn't go. So we booked a Vantage Club, Ocean, and Golf View, and then when we arrived, she's like, oh, we upgraded you to the Vantage Bay View, is that okay? To be honest, I don't really care. Like, the view is not like super important to me, but it's a nice view. I mean, we do have like the whole bay, and as soon as I walked in, my first thought was that I was on a cruise ship because the balcony is glass, and then you have the side panels just like you do on a cruise ship. So it was like kind of like weird, like my brain like wasn't computing for a second about where I was. But the room is very nice. I think it's good. I would say my only like critique is maybe it's like a tad small. Like if you open the closet, you can't walk by. I mean, I guess you could if you were really skinny, but you know. So that would be my only critique thus far. But I think it's pretty good, and we are going to get settled in. And we made reservations for dinner tonight at the Italian restaurant. That was super easy. So they sort of do half reservations, half not. So half reservations, and then the other half are just walk-ins. And the reservations start 9 a.m. the same day. So 9 a.m. tomorrow, we can make our dinner reservations for that day. And you do that on the app. So you have to download the app, Hyatt Inclusive Collection. Going to the coffee shop to get Kev a cup of coffee because he's fading fast. Now, if you are not a first-time viewer, you would know I'm exhausted at all times. I'm always saying how tired I am. I'm not tired. Kev has said probably 4 times in the last 5 minutes that he's so tired. So we're gonna get him a cup of coffee because if he keeps saying it, I'm gonna catch the tired bug and then I'm just gonna go to bed. So we're gonna get Kev a little, like what? What do you wanna do? Like some kind of a frozen latte?
Yeah, iced latte.
I got a matcha latte, and I kind of want a a carrot cake. So I might have to get one of those on the way by because I had the best carrot cake of my life at Hotel Ishpray Arte. Like, I'm dreaming about it every day, and I need to see how this compares. Cheers. We're gonna pop over into the little store and kind of see what they got. So if you need sunscreen, $32 for a spray sunscreen. 29. So just be mindful that if you're coming and you need something, they definitely have it here. It's gonna be pricey, but they have it. All right, we're going to the Italian restaurant, quick OOTD. My dress is from Victoria's Secret. My shoes are my favorite Tory Burches. I don't know about my necklace. I'm not sure it's old. My bracelet is Michael Kors. Kev.
My shirt is from
Kohl's.
and shorts are from
TJ Maxx, I believe. We did go to the Italian restaurant for dinner. We had 7:30 reservations. We ended up going at 6:50 to see if they could seat us early, and it was no problem at all. We had a nice table by the window that overlooked the main pool. We started out with an appetizer of toasted ravioli and Caesar salad with delicious homemade dressing. For the mains, we did a cacio e pepe that was incredible, and then a beef lasagna with dual sauces. And then to end the night with a sweet treat, we did a lemon meringue pie, which I think had a passion fruit sauce on it, and then an affogato. And then we went upstairs to the Secret Serenity Bar. You would never know this was here if you weren't looking for it. You get to it by the staircases in either the French restaurant or the Italian restaurant.
The hidden Serenity Bar is clearly where the party people are at. Like, it's a little wild up here. But yeah, you would never know it was here. Cool spot. It's only open, I think, from 7 to 10. Don't quote me on that, but I think those are the hours. Look in the app. Download the app.
Good morning, everybody. Today is February 16th, 2025. Getting the coffee now. They don't open till 7, which is kind of late. It's like 10 of 7. So again, they don't open till 7. That's a hard 7 because nobody's even around. So I'm just gonna wait a minute and then I'll get our coffee.
We got our coffees from Coco Cafe and then quickly rushed upstairs to see the sunrise. The coffee shop opened at 7 and the sunrise was about 7:14, so we had to make sure we got up there to see that. We did. It was gorgeous. And then we went over to the buffet for breakfast that also opens up at 7 a.m. and they have a very expansive offering selection here. They had everything that you could want and more. They had cook to order egg station, and then if eggs aren't your thing, they also had a nice taco setup. So plenty of options. Everything was hot and really delicious. So I got a little fried egg, pineapple, sausage, hash brown, and then I love blue cheese, so I did a little blue cheese crostini. We got some mimosas coming.
And I got about the same, but I got some nice French toast.
I know, look at the cinnamon sugar on it. That looks great. We were able to get some mimosas. They had a nice little mimosa bar. To be honest, I wasn't sure what time the alcohol would start here, because with Hyatt and Secrets, a lot of times the resort won't start until 10, but it was like 7:45 and here we are. We had our choice of mimosas, mango, strawberry, regular, peach. We had all sorts of options, so cheers. Next up was going to the concierge to get our wristband to go to the beach club. So this resort is not on the beach, but they do have an included beach club, and they do have a shuttle that runs from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We were on the first shuttle at 9 a.m. Welcome to the Anea Beach Club. This is Hyatt Vivid's exclusive beach club. So while the resort might not be situated on the beach, this beach club certainly is. And it's basically just an extension of the resort. So it's going to be an all-inclusive experience for you. There are 2 bars, a restaurant, 2 pools, Wi-Fi, bathrooms, servers, and 99% of the seating option is going to be first come, first serve and no charge. There are 8 seats around the pool area that you can purchase and, will come at an extra charge, but all the other options are going to be open for you, and the beach here is just stunning. We got to the beach club. It's so pretty. It was such a short trip from the hotel to get here. Under 6 minutes. I don't know if you can see that, but 5 minutes, 43 seconds. And yeah, we got on the first shuttle. So we had kind of our pick of the seats. There were a few people that came via taxi, so they were here before us. Cheers. What kind of margs are these?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit margs. The water's so gorgeous, beautiful. We totally just vegged out here for most of the day. There was a DJ that started about 11:15, and I would say noon is when the place really filled up. There are shuttles every 20 minutes, and it was like clockwork. We knew what time it was based on all of the people shuffling in to get seats. So I would say you definitely want to be there before noon, but then later in the afternoon as people left, more seats opened up, and it was a red flag day when we were here. The waves were big, which is pretty typical of this area. So if you want calmer waves, you'd want to walk to the left, and the water is going to be a little calmer over that way. We then went upstairs to the restaurant to have a little lunch, and again, everything is all included, so your food and your drinks are not going to be extra. I do definitely recommend bringing some tip money. For lunch, we went with the tuna poke nachos, which is a fan favorite, and a wedge salad, and then also fried fish tacos. I definitely recommend asking for a side of the sauce that's on the nachos to pour over your fish tacos. It really leveled things up.
So warm in here. The Vantage pool yesterday was a little chilly, but it did warm up. This is so nice. Yeah. Gorgeous view. Gonna leave the beach club. I liked it a lot, I gotta say. There was way more seating than I expected. It was larger. The service was awesome. Like, you couldn't finish a drink before they wanted to bring you another one. I thought the food was good. Views are spectacular. I always love Cancun Hotel Zone. Like, the water is just so stunning. I liked it a lot. I would say my only critique is the music. When they first put it on, it went on at 11:15 and it was blasting, and they did turn it down a little bit. If you are not if you're actually down on the beach, you probably wouldn't hear it so much, but we were up higher, so we heard it. And I'm just someone I just don't love noise. I just would like to be a little quieter, or just music. It's kind of just house music, which is beach club-esque. So before anyone comes for me, I do understand what a beach club is. But no, I really liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. I think this is a great addition to the resort, and it's such a short drive to get there from the resort, and it's going to be even shorter home. So I wouldn't let not being directly on the beach deter you. We have the fancy ride on the way. We could do karaoke or something, but I hate karaoke, but we could if we wanted to. Quick ride back, 3 minutes. Got a carrot cake. They didn't have any plates to take to go, so I just got a bag. But look at this beauty. It's good, but it definitely does not beat Hotel Estrella Arte. Their carrot cake reigns supreme. I'd go there just for the carrot cake.
So
Bingo just started. Here's our cards. He's got it. Hopefully it's a winner. So it's getting a little wild over here. They're doing music trivia now and they're playing some, you know.
Ethan's music.
Ethan's music. New rap. You can't really understand what they said.
This is Drake though, I know Drake.
My biggest critique thus far is no in-room snacks. Like, how do you not have in-room snacks? So the snacks that I brought from home are Ritz Bits and Goldfish. So that's what I'm going with right now. Now, I want to make it clear, there is more than enough food in this place. There's a ton of food options, there's room service, there's really like a lot of options. But sometimes you just want like a snack after your shower while you're laying in bed, and I don't want room service, you know, I just want a little snack. So, Hyatt Vivid, here's my plea for snacks, please, thank you.
Grab a drink or two. Brittany's doing some work for the social media, and the elevator is ready. Hola, senor.
All right, OOTD, night 2. My dress today is Lily Pulitzer, and it is courtesy of my client Gina. Thank you, Gina. So twice a year, Lily Pulitzer does a sunshine sale, and they deeply discount some clearance items. And the kicker is that there's no returns, no exchanges, no nothing. So she got this dress, it didn't work out for her. She knows that I have some Lily pieces, so she asked me if I would like it. It's a little big, but what I found was this hack on TikTok where you put like a bangle and an elastic band, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's like tied in the back somewhere. There's like a, where is it? There's like a little piece. Yeah, so there's like a piece, and I can't feel it. Clearly, I couldn't even find where it was. And then it kind of like cinches it together a little bit. So Gina, if it was too big on you, you want it back, just let me know. And Kev?
I think this is from Old Navy.
Yep.
And my shorts are from, don't know.
Old Navy.
Old
You
Navy.
got salt on you from your margarita. Yeah, and we are going to the French restaurant. And Kevin and I were talking in the pool earlier that I think this is the first ever French restaurant that you can wear shorts to. Every French restaurant that we've been to is usually the strictest.
Pantalones.
Yep, and you need to wear long pants. However, here, very casual dress code. Men do not need pants or a collared shirt anywhere. Pretty much as long as you're not in a bathing suit, and men can't be in a tank top, you need sleeves. Pretty much anything goes. I will say that most people are still dressing nicely, but we have seen some questionable choices to dinner. However, they're allowed to be questionable because the dress code is so casual. So if you're looking for a casual dress code resort, this is definitely your place. I got a passion fruit mojito with Malibu.
Just a Paloma.
Oh, Paloma. Cheers. And we're at the, which bar are we at?
I don't know if there's a name, but we're between the French and the Italian.
Yeah, I don't know. It probably does have a name. There's so many bars here, like seriously so many. Moving on to dinner at the French restaurant, started off with a little potato leek soup and a French onion soup. And then for the mains, we both did a beef fillet. And then I also got a Chilean sea bass. I was not thrilled with the sea bass. I thought it was a little dry, but the beef fillet was very good. And then cannot skip dessert. We did a little tableside crepe, and that was a really fun show. And it was equally as tasty. So we had the berry crepes and a creme brulee for dessert. End of the night, day 2. Everything was great. Like the dinner was like phenomenal.
Good service.
we have not had poor service really at all. So far, the only negative is we have not gotten turned down yet. We didn't get it yesterday, we didn't get it today. We specifically asked for it yesterday. We went down and scheduled it early because we like to go to bed early, and the time for turn down here is between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. So we asked for it anytime between like 6, 7, 7:30 somewhere. So if we want to come back at 8:30, you know, the room's clear and already done for us, and unfortunately that has not happened. But everything else has been good so far, so we will see you in the morning. Good morning. Last full day. We leave tomorrow. I'm hoping for another day of full sunshine, although I'm already so burnt. I can feel as I'm putting lotion on my face that it's sunburned. Our plan today is I think we're gonna go up and sit at the Vantage pool again, and we're gonna have lunch at the Vantage, not lunch, we're gonna have breakfast at the Vantage Club restaurant, which is located at the Mediterranean restaurant right now. I guess that's like weather and seasonal dependent. So in the summer, it's upstairs on the rooftop at the Japanese restaurant, but in the winter when it's a little windier, they have it inside downstairs.
Time to hit up the gym. Brittany's gonna stay and read a little bit. She's actually right over here, right over there. Gym's right there. So, good to see her.
Yeah, so I decided to just stay at the chairs and read. My New Year's resolution was to read more. I love to read, and I just really didn't read it all last year. I was just too busy. So my goal is just one book a month, which is not hard and should be very easy to accomplish. And I didn't sleep well, and I just didn't feel like going to the gym, but I 100% should be in there with Kev. The gym is small, but it looks nice. I do love that they have Peloton bikes and treadmills. I knew they had Peloton bikes, but I didn't know they had the tread in there. And I have a Peloton bike and tread at home, and I love them. So I love when I can go on vacation and just log in, and then it's just like a seamless situation. But I guess I'm not going to be trying it out today, but maybe Kev will. And we have a nice spot up at the Vantage rooftop pool. I'm right at the end, so I have no one on this side of me, and then we will have people on this side, but at least if I could have like one side to myself, I love that. I love a little space, you know? I hate when people are on top of me.
So I'm currently on the Peloton tread. We actually have one at home. Brittany uses it all the time, loves it, raves about it. Actually don't know if I've ever even used it at home. I've used the bike. We have both, so.
Okay, we're gonna go to the Mediterranean for breakfast. That's an Advantage Club member breakfast. I don't know what they serve because the menu is not in the app. So you'll wanna download the Hyatt Inclusive Collection app, and you'll find this resort, and then you could see everything you wanna see. Menus, restaurants, activities, like all sorts of stuff. So I'm sure we'll have some yummy food options in there. Pineapple mimosa today. Yesterday we had mango. looks just like at Secrets Moshe, and I had to flip it and make it into a edible sandwich for Kev. There's cheese on the bottom, let's see. Get some of this yummy bechamel sauce. It's gonna be a little messy for Kev, but Kev's a little messy anyway.
What do you got? You're all covered up?
This windstorm came out of nowhere. It's like so windy and cold all of a sudden. I just doused myself in sunscreen too because it was sunny 10 minutes ago.
So we're just waiting here, waiting for the storm to pass, or rain, whatever you want to call it. And we just met Greg and Rhonda.
Yeah, from
Viewers.
Illinois. Yeah, so
Illinois.
it was so nice to meet you. Yeah, it's like hurricane force winds, like out of nowhere. Like it was gorgeous this morning, no wind, it was beautiful. Like we've been sitting on the rooftop for like 4 hours. Like we've been sitting here and it's been lovely. And now it's like raining, windy.
So now we're at the main lobby, right? Is this called the main lobby?
Yeah,
Like
we're in the lobby.
lobby bar, the coffee shop, but
It's
they're
pouring.
doing.
We're gonna play bingo.
We're playing bingo.
Snacks. Never go anywhere without your snacks.
So Sydney won. She had about 24 numbers.
Yeah, you had to fill the whole card.
Oh, the full
So
card.
25.
25.
And she won Mexican chocolate. So every game there's a different prize. This is really, they did a good job with this. So it started raining and they pulled the rainy day activities together in like 30, 40 minutes. So they did a really great job. I have one more that I need. I could be the winner. I'm on the board.
I'm good right now, thank you.
I did it. I did it. On the board. I won.
What do you win, that little shirt?
Okay. Congratulations. All right.
At night, these tunnels are all lit up like a pinkish purple color. Unfortunately, we just haven't come down here at night, but I see everyone coming out here and taking their pictures and their videos. We're gonna go over to the little taco truck there and try to grab some lunch. And then at the little snack bar by the pool, the Hub, they have great potato wedges. I might wanna grab some of those with my taco. We went over to the taco truck. We tried to place an order. The chef was like, no, I'm gonna make you exactly what I wanna make you because I'm the chef and I make everything awesome. So we're gonna take his recommendation. Everything does look fire, as Ethan would say. And then we had to get the potato wedges with a little queso. It's good. To come out. It's like trying to be bright, but it's still rainy. And I'm fingers crossed that it comes out. What time is it? So it's 1:30. I'm borderline thinking of taking a nap. I'm so tired. I did not sleep well last night.
really my only negative this far about this resort is that it's really noisy in the halls at night, and it might just be that the people on my floor are just so disrespectful, but they are screaming at all hours of the night. And I actually was just talking to someone else earlier who got off at our floor, and I woke up like at 12:12 to people screaming, and then at 1:30 there was like a situation that security had to come to. Something had happened that I'm not going to get into, but it's just been a little challenging sleeping. That's kind of like my only thing. So I guess if that's my only negative, it's you know, not too bad, but I am a little tired, so might take a nap. We'll see. I'm gonna check the activities list and make sure that there's nothing else going on. When we were eating lunch, there was the macrame class that was going on, and that looked pretty cool. So it is raining, but everyone here seems to be having a great time, not really letting it damper anyone's spirits. And this is like, you never know what's gonna happen in Mexico with the weather, because it's still, if you look at the weather app, says 0% chance of precipitation. Like, they don't know if it's gonna rain, not gonna rain, nobody knows.
Gracias, señor. Thank you. The sun is out.
All right, so the sun finally came out like an hour ago, around 3 o'clock. Kev went out there, so he probably filmed something for you. I had just gotten out of the shower when the sun came out, and I just didn't feel like getting changed and going back out there. I just called down for a new steamer. I wanted to steam my bodysuit, and it's just like the steamer that I have is like really like not working. Like, it's green, it says it should be good to go. It's just like barely warm, nothing is happening. So we're gonna try a new one. I used the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash that's provided, and all of that was fine. And then this is the blow dryer. I didn't use it, I just let my hair air dry today, but this is what the blow dryer looks like. So I guess it would get the job done. It's not too powerful, but if you aren't too picky, it'd probably be fine.
And by the way, when I got my drink, I said, oh, mango or passion fruit margarita. He said, oh, you want a mix? I said, oh, that'd be lovely. And it tastes, it's perfection.
I got my new steamer in like 10 minutes from the time that I called, so that's pretty good. So as soon as I plugged it in, within 15 seconds, it started working. So that one was just a doozy, I guess, but this one works. So yeah, very good, you know, customer service time. The only thing that they weren't so good with was I asked to have our air conditioning turn colder because it won't go between below 21 Celsius, which is like 70 Fahrenheit. And during the day, it's totally fine, but at night, it just seems like way too warm. So we asked to have maintenance lower it, and they said okay, and they would send someone, and I don't know if anyone ever came, but it definitely has not been lowered from 21. And then we also set up the turn down service, which we have not received, so we'll see about today, because we have not gotten it the last 2 days, so we'll see what happens today. But aside from that, the customer service has been awesome. All right, I decided to throw my suit back on and go find Kev and see what kind of trouble he's getting himself into, because I already know he's getting himself into trouble. So that's what Kev does. I wasn't planning on getting in the water, so I didn't bring a hair clip or a hair tie, but here I go. I mean, it's not deep, but it's definitely warmer at the beach club pool.
Once you get in, it's fine. How's your afternoon?
Here I am, surprising Kev. I said I was going to see what trouble you were getting yourself into, because I know you get yourself into trouble.
I was just gonna come back soon, right after this drink. Now I'm staying.
No, I don't have any sunscreen on, but it was getting to be so late. It's 5 o'clock, and I'm like, what's this fool up to? And I'm like, let me put my suit on and see what he's doing. Here I am. tonight. We're going to Japanese. My bodysuit today is from Target. Very comfortable linen pants from TJ Maxx. Same Tory Burch sandals. Kev?
My shirt is from Old Navy, shorts are from Kohl's, and my shoes all week have been from Walmart.
Yeah.
So, Asian it is tonight.
Asian, we did a little early. Usually we like to eat between 7 and 7:30. We did 6:30 for the reservation tonight because the sun sets at like 6:45-ish. So we figured we would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The Asian is upstairs on the rooftop. So that's where we would go to see the sunset. So we're just going to have a nice little sunset dinner. Anything else planned?
Whatever else is after that.
Yeah, there's like live music, and then the show tonight is outside, so we'll probably just watch it from the balcony just because we can watch it in our jam. So we popped into the club lounge for a pre-dinner drink because we've been in here but never before dinner. And this is one of the busiest club lounges out of all the resorts we've been to. No matter what time we come in here, it is busy. It's a little after 6, so they just replenished the food. They put out like steak and veggies. There's hummus. There's no pita chips or anything, so I'm assuming that's coming out because I don't know what you would eat the hummus with.
It's like full dinner here.
But the bar's great in here. It's just a really cute lounge. Like, I definitely think that the Vantage upgrade is worth it. At least when we booked, it was a very minimal increase, like maybe $75 or $100 or something like that. So I definitely think it's worth it. Certainly for the rooftop pool, this lounge, the a la carte breakfast option. Yeah. Basically half the menu. Everyone that we've talked to said like get everything, like fantastic. And I haven't had sushi at a resort in a while, so I had to get some because I keep saying in the last either 2 or 3 vlogs when I watch the footage back, I'm like, darn, that looked really good, why did I get that? So I got some like kani sushi. We started out with stuffed jalapeno peppers, fried gyozas, and tempura veggies. The portions on all of the food here was very good sized. We're gonna see if the jalapeno peppers are hot. Cheers.
Not too bad.
No, not hot. Delicious though.
No.
A little kick on the end, but ooh, good. Next up was the sushi. I went with the kani maki roll and it was really just okay. I would equate it to like grocery store sushi, which is pretty typical of resorts. I do like that they have an open air like grill kitchen area so you can see them cooking, and the whole area smells so good. It smelled like so much garlic over there. It was amazing. Moving on to the main course, we got chicken katsu, mixed teppanyaki, and pork belly yakimishi. All of this was really good. And then we had to finish off with a sweet treat. We did fried gyozas, which was filled with like apple pie filling. It was really good. This whole meal was great. We got turned down for the first time ever. So they just turned our bed sheets down
and then we're leaving tomorrow, so I assume that's why we got this little note. It doesn't want to focus, but it just basically says thanks for choosing this hotel, and then we got some little luggage tags and a little cute heart. If you're not familiar with turn down, it's a little different here. I would say it's a little bare bones. So tonight was the first night we've ever gotten it, so we didn't get it our first 2 nights, and we got it today. I actually don't feel like I was missing anything. Basically what they did was they turned the sheets down, and then they took our towels that we used to get ready for dinner, and they refreshed those towels. So that was all that they did, and that was fine. I love turn downs, so I'm grateful for anything. But at least we got it one time during our stay. We can't say we didn't get it at all, so good on you, Hyatt. But we're gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Up next is going to be a travel day home vlog if you're interested in watching that. And then we're going to do a review vlog that's going to tell you everything we liked and disliked about the resort. And if you're new here, we would love to have you subscribe. Our next series that we're going to is Excellence Coral Playa Mujeres. Brand new resort, just opened up in February, so we're so excited to be trying it. So we'll see you in another vlog series soon. Thanks for watching, bye.
Thanks, guys.